Welcome to another episode of Living in the 80s. Essentially, me trying to average a score of better than 90 on my home course in 2023. And I get off to not the worst start I've had. I mean, it was short, but it was in the middle of the fairway. I follow it with some poor decision making and poor execution, but not too bad of a start. This putt is some foreshadowing of what my big issue was in this round. Yeah. Whenever I see those polls that ask what's the worst feeling in golf, it's this. Choosing the safe club and then completely botching it. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't compound a tee error with just a comedy of errors, a parade of errors, on my way to the green. Where I've already told you on this day, I wasn't a whole lot better. So +5 through your first two holes is a bit of a rough start. But there's nothing like a short par 3 to feel like you kind of got yourself back on track again. But golf being golf throws the number one handicap hole right up next. But anytime I can get over the water and be on or near the green in 2, I'm happy. What doesn't make me happy are things like this. I gave myself that putt. After watching my brother-in-law hit into the tree on the right, why not?
Go from the other side, cross over there. Yeah, good.
But this is the kind of recovery shot I need more of. And this is the kind of shot I need less of. And a few more of these. This is an example of something else I'm trying to change in my game. I need to start taking full hard swings. Stop taking more club and trying to just swing easy. It never works out for me. That's a left miss. Just take note. And I just love that orchard, especially with the apple blossoms. But I don't love that. And I'm not thrilled with that. But I'll take this. It wasn't the line I intended, but it was pretty close to the result I wanted. Again, a left miss. That's 2. If this were an episode of The Dukes of Hazzard, this scene would pause and the narrator would come on and say, "Well, he's got himself into quite a pickle this time. How's he gonna get out of it?" Thanks, tree, indeed. What's that? I put my driver on ice after this shot. I'm just tired of it. I hit my irons pretty well, fairly consistently, and get some distance out of them. So until I get a driver ironed out, I don't see the point in putting myself in bad positions off the tee with driver. So this is a 5-iron. And if I can do this on every hole, that would be just great. If I could not follow it with this, that might be even better. And I'm pretty sure that was on the left. The driving iron's another club that needs to just go on ice. This hole was clearly the low point in the round for me. My short game completely departed. Tee shot was just ridiculous, followed by a bad decision, hitting 5-iron trying to reach when I really shouldn't have. I should have just laid up with the wedge. But I did just miss that putt on the right. And once again, golf delivers a short par 3 to the rescue.
Good. Boy, I didn't see that going 6 straight. Yeah, I didn't either. But I've also pushed everything. I mean, I've missed all my putts to the right today.
Have you, though? And again, I have one of the rare occurrences where I actually get off this tee safely and into the fairway. Short, but of course, I like to follow it up with things like this, which necessitates a drop into this. But then I manage this.
Oh, good ball. Good ball.
Only to follow with this. And I'm still me. Another safe iron off the tee, and I think this is easy. But then I remember I drive a clown car of a golf game. And nothing's easy when you drive a clown car. The good news is, this hole is followed once again by another shorter par 3. I think I'm going to stick to just playing par 3 courses.
Oh, little red bugs. Yeah.
If I liked the tee shot on 10, I loved the tee shot on 16.
Distance.
It was a 3-iron, 210, right to the dog leg. But there's this, followed by this. And you can guess how the rest of it plays out.
Too hard. Oh.
Another 3-putt. Let's go back to the foreshadowing on hole number 1. And this is a callback to the tee shot on hole number 2. Duff the safe club. But now we get to my favorite shot of the day. This was nuts.
Oh, it's gonna go right there.
I hit 52 thinking it would clear the tree but never get to the green. But I left myself with a realistic look at a par. Which of course I didn't get. Who are we kidding? I think it's safe to say at this point that the tee box is kind of in my head, regardless of the club. It's not to say that these shots aren't also in my head. But I'm still capable of something like this. I just need more of this. I was looking to put this a little bit closer to give me an actual shot at par. But not to be. Not today. 49 on the front, 47 on the back. Did I break 90? No, 96. But man, 40 putts and 2 penalty shots. I can see there's some easy strokes out there for me to gain. Thanks again for watching. Stick with it.